Whoa, hey, here we are again. Welcome back.
Hello, Boo.
Oh, how you going? Unconquered training. Here we are again. First of all, just say thank you guys for your support. Another tough time. I don't know about any of you guys, but I feel a bit washed out the last couple of days, just like going, wow. So at least we can get in some workouts. We've had some upgrades in the Unconquered training. We've got a little microphone now, a small sausage on my lapel.
It's a very tiny sausage.
We're still as unprofessional as ever. I have my workout shoes on, so does Richie. Some hugely exciting things happening inside the building, which I think Richie is putting together a little film. So blessing in disguise. We're in lockdown, but fortunately our builders are allowed to continue to build, which is pretty cool. So we'll have a nearly finished fancy new gym, hopefully by Monday. Going all well, I'm sure, with some little details. Anyway, onwards. Back to the same kind of stuff as we've done. We're going to provide you guys with some ideas for training. These will be available through the Zoom classes. What times are those Zoom classes, Richie? 6 a.m.
to 7.
6:15
to 7.
Yep.
9 until 9:45.
Yep.
And then 4:15 to 5, so 45 minutes.
Epic. So they'll be available if anybody wants to log on to those. The log-ons will be available via the Facebook page.
It's the same login number for all of them.
Yeah, so you can come and check it out, and we'll be running the Metcon of the day. We had a bit of feedback from after the last one that we did when we did our 9-week shutdown, and we've definitely made it a little bit tougher. I think we're all a little bit more experienced, and there'll be a fair few more people with a little bit more equipment at home. But we've tried to keep it as equipment free as possible, but try and ramp it up a little bit as well. So a couple of Metcons here today with the 400 meter run, lunges and burpees, a Helen style workout, and then a really tough core workout that will have you cursing myself and Richie for days on end. We are going to pop in here equipment requirements here. So really all you need for tomorrow morning or for today will be a broomstick and then some sort of weight, whether you have for a goblet squat. So if you've got a kettlebell, bonus. If you have a 9-kilo wall ball, if you have a bag with some sand in it, a couple of heavy bottles, or a 5-litre bucket or something like that you're able to seal or not seal, and do it as the pause goblet squat there later on in the workout. But our warm-up, now you guys will be really well equipped with this one. It's the CrossFit warm-up, so we do this one at least once a week in the box. So that's where you go our Samson stretch, overhead squat, sit-up, back extensions that you can do on the ground as like a Superman or a skydiver, pull-ups and dips. That could be a supine row underneath the table, underneath a set of stairs, on the tree branch outside, anywhere. Just got to use your imagination with this sort of stuff and do what you can. A bent over row if you have got a little bit of weight or something, and then some dips on the side of a bench if you have a set of rings. Stuff like that. There'll be some people that have got a full setup of a gym at home, so they're bonus for you guys. So first workout, 400 meter run, 42 lunges, RX plus would be a weighted one, so you can just hold that in a goblet form, and then 12 burpees. So find a track outside. 400 meters is well within the 10-kilometer distance, so you're not going to get in trouble there. 42 lunges, just a basic step out, do that in place. Step out, step back. If I'm going to weight that thing, I can pop it there in that goblet position. Same sort of thing there. 42, that'll get the legs pumped fairly well, and then we'll get the heart rate up a little bit more by getting you up and down on the ground. Burpees, this is going to be boom, 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 boom. That's my heart beating. Burpee. Alrighty, the tiny sausage. 12 burpees. Have a little bit of maybe like a 5-minute rest or so, or in the Zoom classes, there'll be a bit of a period of time where there'll be a bit more of a setup period. And then from there, we're going to go into a Tabata core set. Now, Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So you're going to stay for 8 rounds on the plank, 1 minute rest, 8 rounds of a sit-up, 1 minute rest, 8 rounds of a pause goblet squat. The pause is for 5 seconds at the bottom of the goblet squat, and then into a V-sit. So that's a tough day. We can go through a couple of different options for scaling and different things. I think sit-up is a sit-up, that'll be fine, but we'll look at some scaling options for, we'll just reduce the weight on the squat. We'll look at some scaling options for the V-sit and the plank when we get there. So plank, we know what the plank position needs to be. You can go into a high plank. There I'm trying to create that hollow body position, or I can go down onto my hands, make it more difficult by having my hands out, make it a little bit easier by clasping my hands together in there, but I'm trying to create that hollow body position. Scaled option, I can come down onto the ground. Same, I'm trying to tuck those hips under and get into that hollow body. Happy days. Sit up, we know what a sit up looks like. Feet together, throw my hands, sit on up, touch the ground out in front of me. You know, kind of aiming for anywhere between 8 to 12 reps and trying to hold that across the 8 rounds is going to be a tough day at the office. Goblet pause squat. So it starts from the top. There, I'm going to tuck my elbows in, big breath. Sit down into the bottom of my squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, up, straight back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll get across that 20 seconds, you'll get 4 squats done. That's all you need to get done. It's about kind of bracing that 360 degrees. V-sit. V-sit's pretty simple. Wait. Hands behind. Oh, I lost my sausage.
Just squeeze it a little bit.
V-sit, hands back. I'm going to touch in the middle there and snap. As a scaling option, I can just come up and touch. What are those things called again? When they're on here, a little jackknife. So into a jackknife. That'll be a tough day. So have fun. It's our first one back. We will see you on the other side, hopefully Monday.
Awesome work.
Hello.